I haven't made a video talking about my transition or anything like that in a while. And I know that's why a lot of people subscribe to me, because that's what I, started making videos about in the first place. I struggle with a lot of dysphoria, so it's not always easy for me to talk about these things. And I have a very complicated relationship with being trans. I'm not 100% confident in myself yet. And I don't know, I just struggle with a lot of internalized transphobia. So, I try and make videos when I'm in a better place to talk about these things, so I don't come off as angry or ignorant. The thing I wanted to talk about today, just briefly, is the awkward stage of going from being a woman and all of a sudden passing as a man. But what I mean by being a woman is not necessarily identifying as one, but in the eyes of society, leaving your house and being viewed as a woman by everybody else, and then having that change within a couple months and being viewed completely differently and having these roles expected of you out of the blue that you don't even understand how to follow, or really understand at all. Passing, not that it's the end goal for everybody, because it's not, and it shouldn't be, but passing is the end goal for a lot of people. But not a lot of people talk about how weird it is going from being misgendered constantly and having to basically just accept that people see you as a woman, to having the complete opposite, where people can't even tell that you're trans. And in your head, because you wake up every day and you look at yourself in the mirror every day, the changes are very subtle to you, but to other people, things like your voice, it's a lot more noticeable. I don't know how to explain it. When I look in the mirror, and this probably just has a lot to do with dysphoria, but I see how I really look. But when I'm not looking at myself, and when I'm not listening to a recording of myself, I still feel like I look and sound like a girl. But other people, they tell me they couldn't even tell, or they had no idea I was even trans. And I rarely ever get misgendered. But it's, 3 years ago, that was a completely different experience. I didn't pass at all, no matter how hard I tried, so I stopped trying. I kind of accepted that other people see me as a woman, and, that's just not how I identify. But it's weird, because that doesn't change in your mind, as fast as it does for other people. That's what I'm trying to get at. I adjusted to being misgendered all the time and being seen as a woman, and now I'm living my life as a man, completely, socially, and in every way other than, biologically. But that doesn't matter to people as much as you think it would, because when you go out in public and they see, the facial hair and the deep voice and, whatever else, they see you as a man, and that's the role that is placed onto you. So it's a huge adjustment, and it's definitely a struggle, because it's I don't know, I grew up a girl. It's how do you just become a man in the eyes of society? To me, it doesn't matter what I do, I am a man, but in the eyes of society, now I have this role of being a man. And what does that even mean? But yeah, I don't really know what else to say. If you want me to talk more about this, let me know in the comments below. If you relate, let me know your stories. That's it for this video.